Hey, so we accidentally booked, well, not accident, it was a coincidence that we were having David Crosby and Melissa Etheridge on today in the same day. And obviously their story is very famous. Melissa chose David as her sperm donor for her children, who I think are now like 18 years old. So we asked them both about it. David, we have Melissa Etheridge coming up. I think it's just interesting that you two just happen to line up on the interview schedule, and you're both coming to the Ridgefield Playhouse.
Well, you know, she's a dear friend, and the last time I saw her, I did her program on Sirius Radio, which was pretty great. She's a very, very smart woman.
And people know the story. You were the sperm donor for her. It's her son.
Actually, her daughter and her son.
Her daughter.
Both.
I'm sorry.
Both of them. There's two. There's Bailey and there's Beckett.
Aren't they 18 now?
I think Beckett is. I think Bailey's older.
Uh-huh.
And they are great kids. Really spectacular kids. I'm quite sure I did the right thing.
Yeah. You have a relationship with them?
Yeah, distantly, yeah. Which I think was kind of Melissa, because, you know, there was no relationship promised or anything. There was no strings attached. But the kids were curious, and she brought them up to the house several times, and we've hung out together. And I have a relationship with them that I wouldn't have had if she hadn't have offered it, and I think that's pretty nice.
That's very cool.
Look at I got to tell you that this is the new album. Lighthouse is the album that I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for a stripped down acoustic guitar David Crosby singing song album, and you finally released it. It's great.
Thank you so much, man. I am very proud of it. I went into this thing thinking we might do a big album involving his whole band, Snarky Puppy, because they're so good.
Oh, God.
But he loved my first solo album, the If I Could Only Remember My Name album, and so he said, let's do acoustic guitar and big vocal stacks. And, of course, that's right where I live.
Right.
Worked out well. I'm very proud of it.
It worked out very well. And I tell you, that version of Morrison with you and Snarky Puppy that's on YouTube, oh, my God, it gave me the chills.
No, I didn't teach them Morrison.
What was the song you guys... Oh, no. I stand corrected. What was the name
Somebody
of
Home.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, aren't they beautiful on that song?
My God.
Yeah, it's big fun. They're doing a festival down in Miami in the beginning of the year, and I think I'm going to get to do that with them again. They're so good, man.
Yeah.
You go to one of their shows, and you won't be able to hold still. They just swing.
David Crosby joining the Ethan and Lou Show.
David comes into the Ridgefield Playhouse on December 10th.
Things are going so well. I hate to bring this up, David, but I have to ask you, how are things with you and Graham? Are you getting along? Have you been in communication?
No. He's fairly angry at me and says all kind of bad things about me, and I'm really kind of just ignoring the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we had him on last, we asked him about it, and he said
didn't want to talk about it.
He didn't want to talk about it. It was too personal, too close to home, too soon.
Well, paths too, and people don't go in parallel paths, man. They go in either converging or diverging paths. You know what happens to bands is they're pretty exciting at first, and then they turn into this thing. If they're really successful, they turn into this thing where you just turn on the smoke machine and play your hits.
Yeah.
And that's really not my thing, man. I love new music, and I love continuing to grow, and that's what this band is. I feel as if I sort of dove off a cliff, and then halfway down, I sprouted wings. That's how this band feels.
Well, I tell you, I can't wait for your gig on the 10th. I'll be. I know you want to look for me. I'll be in the fourth row center. I'm a big, bald-headed guy.
Bald-headed guy.
Yeah,
I'll be.
Can you paint something on your head?
Sure,
or,
sure.
A symbol?
I'm going to paint David Crosby on my.
He's gonna
head.
He's gonna write. No, you got to write to Kanye West on your head.
Kanye West.
We know David's a big
Kanye fan.
No,
Kanye.
Don't do that. I might get sick or something. It could get wrong. But, just anything. Wear a little flag. Something.
All right, I'll wave something at you.
The truth is, man, if you come to the show, the songs will speak better for me than I do, and that's the truth.
Well, I can't wait. David Crosby, thanks for joining us this morning.
Always a pleasure, David. Thank you.
My pleasure, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for the help.
Bye-bye. You too.